What it do, family? My name is Tamika. Welcome to my reaction channel. I appreciate everybody for tapping in with Toot. Now, usually we do Sister Sunday, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had a whole, episode already ready and designed. Shout out to Katrina. But then it was just like something else was on my heart today, so I just kind of scrapped what was going on. Now, This Sister Sunday right here, I'm about to be very, very transparent. Probably as transparent as I've ever been before. Thursday, I think it was Thursday, I had a scare so bad in my life where my blood pressure was in dangerously highs, like 200 over 212. Stroke shit. And it was like the first time in my life where I ever really had a fear of something. You know, I've always had like this epiphany with myself that I was gonna die young, right? And I watched my mother die young. I watched my father die young at 50 and 51. So I always just kind of had this premonition that I was gonna be somebody who was gonna die very young, right? And so when I had this scare the other day, taught me two things. One is that you just really can't take this one life that you have for granted. But then the second thing was the fact that it really put in perspective that I don't want to die early. That was probably one of the biggest things that I had to like think about and embrace. So it made me want to change this Sister Sunday up a little bit. We always talk about things that affect us as women. And sometimes I don't think we even really realize how affected we really be by things. As you guys know, like last month, I got suspended from Twitch, you know what I'm saying? And from being suspended from Twitch, you know, it does a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get paid for like 2 months. Like this is a month that I don't get paid in. And because of that, you know, you try to be proactive and you start to do things that you know you got to do to make sure that these bills is paid, because at the end of the day, nobody give a fuck about what you go through. Landlord want bills. Light man want his light money. You know how shit goes. So I was pushing it. I was probably pushing it more than I ever pushed it in my life, to where I was getting no sleep. And then I was drinking. And with drinking and not getting sleep, you forced to make terrible habits like not eating properly and just all types of things. So what it did, and stress. I'm not even gonna lie. My biggest problem in my life is stress. Some days I come on here and I'm laughing and I'm kikiing, and I'm doing that because y'all are that outlet for me where I don't have to stress. Sometimes people hit me in the DM and be like, "Toot, man, you do so much for me. You do so much for me." Fuck that. Y'all do more for me than y'all ever know. Because some days I'm behind this camera, y'all have no idea what had just happened before I pressed power. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying this is because, like, this is something we all do as women, especially black women. We try to take on everything. Our hurts, other people's hurts, being there for other people. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to be a savior for everybody but ourselves. And I'm just telling you guys firsthand that I don't want that. We got to do something different. I'm young as fuck. Last thing I should be doing is having a heart attack or a stroke. You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be certain things you can't change, and things that you can't change is shit that's out of your control. And true indeed, we do have to do things like pay rent and pay bills. But none of that shit means nothing if you're not here to do it. You feel me? And that's something that I'm coming to terms with. So this episode of Sister Sunday, I want us to be able to start taking time for ourselves. Y'all hear me say this shit every Sunday. And at first I was saying it because I know it was what we needed to do. Now to me it's really law that we got to take some time for ourselves. I ain't never been so scared in my life, bro. Gotta do this shit. You know what I'm saying? If I was to take my blood pressure right now, y'all would probably tell me to go straight to the hospital. Swear to God. Not even fucking bullshit. I'm on medication, but it's doing nothing to this machine. Like, if I was to take my shit right now in front of y'all, y'all would be like, Toot, get the fuck off this bitch and go. Because right now I'm in record numbers. 200 over 130. Shit a nigga ain't even supposed to be walking around with. You know what I'm saying? And it's getting to a point where it's like scaring the fuck out of me. I get anxiety before I test myself. Because then you have to figure out, like, damn, if I'm going to this mailbox and walking to this mailbox, am I about to croak? About to stroke? Then you get to thinking about shit. Like, damn, bro. My birthday is literally 24 days away or some shit like that. Am I about to die before my birthday? I'm not trying to put nothing negative on y'all hearts today, but I want y'all to understand, like, how serious we got to start taking ourselves. And one thing, as black women, we do this a lot. We try to put a cape on for everybody, but ourselves, it ain't gonna work. One thing that I did learn this week, like, is you are not gonna be able to beat life. I tried it. It's not gonna work. It has me in like the most vulnerable place I ever been in my life. To where, like, I have no choice but to listen to God at this point. Like, I've always had like a very huge faith. You know what I mean? But I always still try. I would pray, but I would still be worried. You know? Or I would think that I was giving it to God, but I wasn't completely. Because as soon as I say, God, I need you to come in my life and do this, then I'm out doing that. Like, I don't have faith in what he's about to do. And that's a bit of my problem. Now, I know a lot of us, we probably go through that. Because at the end of the day, God doesn't, or our faith in God is not going to make the landlord feel less empathy or feel more empathy for us when we don't have the rent. You feel me? So even though we do want to give our lives and certain things to God, reality show us something different. So we go against the grain of that. And those are human feelings. So having those feelings, I don't think nothing is wrong with it. But I think what I've learned is that I have to really start having a more of a faith in that. You know? When I sit on this Sister Sunday platform, or when I sit on my videos, period, it's coming from a place that means something to me. I don't give a fuck about these likes, these views. At the end of the day, some of the goals that I want to reach, like getting to 3K and shit. I mean, granted, I gotta pay bills, but these are individual goals that I wanted. I wanted to know that what I was doing on this platform was what I was supposed to do. You know? Because I go through these periods of time where I do get suspended, and I ask myself, like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets serious like that. So when it be certain goals that I want to reach, it's for my own personal, I need to know if this is where I need to be, or do I need to be back in corporate? Like, where the fuck I need to be? You know what I mean? I want everybody, if you can try not to worry about it, don't worry about it. There's a relationship in your life right now that it hurts you that you don't have it. But it ain't nothing you can change about it. So there's going to be certain things that is so out of our control that we got to really learn to know that it's just out of our control. And we got to be okay with that. It's relationships that I miss. I do. People see these videos and they don't really understand, like, they don't really understand the truth behind a lot. Because everybody know YouTube, we see YouTube, we see that some things be big facades. But I think that's my biggest problem. My problem is the fact that I don't cap. Everything that I feel it. Even when I try not to, I feel it. So sometimes I do question, like, am I able to do this YouTube shit? because the way that I feel sometimes is so hard to turn it off. You know? I just want everybody who watch me to understand, like, especially when it come down to Sister Sunday, like, I'm so serious about this. Like, this is probably the only time where I beg y'all to listen to the things that I say. Because this is only coming from a place, from my heart, directly back to y'all. And I know that it's somebody right now here, man, you feel like you're giving so much, bro. You're giving so much. Bro, sometimes I feel like I give so much of myself to where, like, when somebody asks me something small, like, what is it that you really want to do as far as just leisure for you? I have no fucking idea, dog. Because my life has just been priding on, like, fixing it. My homie going through something, fix that shit. We short on a bill, fix that shit. But it's gonna be times, bro, where you don't see shit coming no matter how good you playing. So this Sister Sunday here, I just want everybody to really just make a commitment to their selves. Like, I don't care what somebody else got going on, right? I want you to make a commitment to yourself that you're going to put yourself as the priority first. No matter what, no matter who, no matter what you've been, like, we got to start putting this first. And it ain't just me. It's mad people on this live right now, bro, that put so much stuff before themselves. And I'm just telling y'all firsthand, don't do that shit. You have to have a time where you be okay with being selfish, my nigga. That's all I'm asking for y'all today. I ain't never been so scared in my life, bro. This some real shit. Because, like, when things like this happen, you get to thinking, like, damn. If I would have died, like, look at who I'm leaving behind me, man. And these are things that we can control. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to have situations you can't control. You're going to have friends that you love so much, bro. You're going to have friends that you love so much, but you can't be friends with. This YouTube shit is fun and games to a lot of people. Shit ain't fun to me. This is real to me. I make real friends with this shit. I care about people on my shit. I genuinely care about people on this shit. And probably that's my problem, bro. Like, sometimes I wish I didn't. I just want every single last one of y'all, bro, to really, really connect with yourselves. Fuck whatever you got going on. Fuck that job. Fuck your man. Fuck your wife. Fuck whoever that's gonna, like, that is gonna disrupt any harmony that you need for you to be able to live your life, bro. That's just some real nigga shit. Like, that's all I want y'all to do. I don't care about nothing else. Seriously. I don't give a fuck about these subs. Fuck 2K. You know what? I don't even care about this shit no more, to be honest. Because at the end of the day, what's ever gonna happen for me is gonna be for me. So being in here screaming about subbing and all of that shit, man, it don't matter, dog. Because what matter is like, as soon as I was like, yo, I gotta get to 1K. As soon as I powered this bitch off, I almost died, bro. See what I mean? Don't matter. Don't matter. You know what I mean? So I want everybody, this Sister Sunday, when we get off this bitch, I want you to really dedicate time to you. Strictly just for you. Even if it's going to the doctor, you. Like, I probably been walking around with this shit and didn't even know it. Probably have. Don't even know it. See what I mean? Because you don't have no time for yourself to even pay attention to certain symptoms. You feel me? I've been in this bitch, shortness of breath. You feel me? Chest pain, all the shit. It's probably because I'm going crazy. I ain't been getting no sleep. Not knowing that I'm on fire. Do the work now so nobody got to do that shit for you later. That's all I'm asking you guys to do. This is not finna be, I don't want no pity party with this shit. I'm coming to y'all just for real because it's like this shit is for real. You know what I'm saying? And I had a beautiful ass episode today for Sister Sunday. Just don't matter. Only thing that matters right now is every woman that's on this platform, especially women of color, don't ignore them signs, man. Don't ignore it. All I wanted to come on here and say is that. And some people do this shit for likes. I do it for real. I do. I care about every single last one of you. And I don't want nothing like this happening to anyone when we all sit on this mug and we all root for each other, and it's just one of those type of things we got to start focusing on. Whatever you feel, the slightest thing is, you can't ignore it. I sat in my bed some nights, not getting no sleep, coming from Ubering, doing 12 hours there, jumping on here, 4 more hours and shit. And I sit in the bed and I'm thinking my heart fluttering because I just ain't had no sleep. I'm thinking my hands and arms is tingly because, like, man, I'm sitting wrong on a desk. That's what I'm thinking. This is what I'm telling myself. You feel me? Don't do it, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Next Sunday we'll be back on it. We'll be on a regular Sister Sunday. Katrina got some beautiful topics that I want to share with you guys. But today I just didn't feel it. You know what I mean? I didn't. But I did want to come here and I want to be transparent because, as you guys can see, I was really ready for Fuck It Friday. Because there was a lot of things I was ready to say fuck it to. Because I be tired, bro. You know what I'm saying? You be tired of saying the same shit. Going through the same shit. You just be tired, bro. So sometimes now, instead of even coming over here and telling y'all what's on my heart, I'm like, nigga, I just told them this shit a year ago. I feel like talking about this shit no more. I gotta fix it. You feel me? So dig this. My first wish for my birthday, right, is that I wanted to get to 3K subscribers. Nah. I don't give a fuck about that no more. What I want for my birthday this year is I want every single female. Every female. Fuck female. Everybody that's on this live right now. For my birthday, I want you to make that day about you. I don't give a fuck. Go to the doctor. Go jog. Go with your family. Whatever you choose to do, I want this day. I want this day to be dedicated to me for you, if that makes any sense. That's all I want y'all to do for my birthday, bro. I want y'all to take that day and make it about you. Nothing else. You see what I'm saying? I need you to take a break from all of the noise, from everything. And I want you to have that day, and I want you to just do absolutely nothing. Only thing I want you to do is whatever it is your heart desire. That's my birth. That's what I want from y'all. And then I don't want you to just say you did it. I want to see pics of that shit. Even if it's just you reading a book, bro, and you just sitting on the bed vegging, I want to see that. I want that from everybody, bro. That's what I want. That's what I want. I don't care about no subs. I don't care about none of that shit. That's what I want. That's all I want from y'all, bro. That's all I want. So, give me that. Give me that shit. I want y'all to know, like, everybody don't have warnings, bro. And I think what's fucking me up so bad is that, you know, my dad walked around with high blood pressure and didn't even know he had it. Then when he found out he did have it, it had already fucked up his kidneys, his heart. So it feels like deja vu to me, you feel me? So that's what I want you guys to do. I want you to be active. I want you to be so serious about everything that you got going on in your life. I want whatever cancer is in your life, nigga. Whatever don't belong in your life, get rid of that shit. Get rid of that shit. Don't keep it in your shit, bro. I don't give a fuck how hard it is, bro. Cut that bitch out your life. Because at the end of the day, all it's going to do is have a long-term effect on y'all. And I don't want that shit for none of y'all. And that's just that on that. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I will be back to doing reactions tomorrow. We'll get back to doing it tomorrow. But I want y'all to do that for me. That's all I ask for y'all to do. I hope y'all have a really good rest of the day. I want you to take the rest of the day, and I just want you to dedicate an hour to yourselves. After you cook, after you get the kids, after you watch them babies, after you get them ready for school tomorrow, I want you just to take, if it's not even an hour, just take 30 minutes for yourself. You know what I mean? 30 minutes for yourself and do whatever you want to do in that 30 minutes. Take 30 minutes every day for 2. All the way to my birthday. That's my birthday gift to me. Every single day, starting tomorrow on Monday, all the way to my birthday. I want y'all, everybody in here, to take 30 minutes for themselves every day, bro. Really do that shit. I don't care if you just go into the bathroom, bro, and lock the door. Just do it for me, bro.